good do you really believe you are? Because you got people out there looking at you and saying, he's just talking smack. How good do you believe you are?
I'm the best corner in the game.
With the 154th selection in the 2011 NFL Draft, Seattle Seahawks have selected Richard Sherman.
You're not strong enough. You need to lift a little more.
All you got to do now is spread yourself.
I'll get your jersey, yes. All right, that's what's up.
Spread yourself.
What was it like growing up in Compton?
I mean, I've seen bodies on the street, the blood left from, a violent crime. I've seen prostitution on the streets. I mean, it's normal stuff for the inner city, really.
Despite what he faced in Compton, Sherman's life was stable. 2 parents with steady jobs. His mother works with disabled children. His father is a garbage man. But before that, a gang member. That past shaped his son's future.
I just kind of gave him the do's and don'ts of the street. I showed him that I had been shot, hanging out with gang members, and you could be killed for no reason at all.
The neighborhood was rough, but seeing his parents working hard every day to make as best a life for them as we possibly could, I do believe that has helped him.
Richard's path cut through Dominguez High School, where he was a state champion in both track and football. He was a standout at wide receiver and cornerback. Plus, there was something else he learned from his father. Did you talk on the field like Richard talks on the field?
Yeah. I made a lot of noise all the time.
If you take talking away from him, and we did, he went from a great player to an average player. And we were like, we gotta let this kid be who he is.
Let him be him. I've always taught him, be yourself, don't be afraid of who you are.
Richard Sherman, number 25, cornerback, Seattle Seahawks. Defense. Height, 6'3", weight, 195 pounds. Age, 27. Born, 3/30/1980, Compton, California. College, Stanford. Experience, his 5th season. High school, Dominguez.
Cover eventual 3-time Pro Bowler A.J. Green.
Sherman reaches up and interception.
After the game, which the Seahawks lost, Sherman still thought to call Green overrated. You will talk after a guy scores on you. What do you say then?
I mean, that's a miracle. It's a 1 in a million shot. I mean, it doesn't happen too often.
No, will you tell the guy that was a miracle too?
Yeah. I'll say, Merry Christmas or, Happy Birthday, whatever.
What do they say?
They can't say much because they know it's a miracle too.
In 2012, Sherman's second NFL season, he was an All-Pro with 8 interceptions. One of those was in Week 8 against Tom Brady. Sherman tweeted a picture to Brady, adding the caption, "You mad, bro?" Brady probably was. Washington's Trent Williams definitely was 3 months later when he faced Sherman in the playoffs.
Then he engaged in a Twitter war. He started it with Revis, and I think we both said on TV, Revis, why would you stoop to fire back? You're better than this.
Deep drop by Sanchez, but the ball's knocked out of his hands, and it's recovered by the Seahawks.
Seahawks cornerback Richard Sherman is loud.
Who's the best corner, Stephen A., in your opinion, right now?
Kaepernick, chase, throws, picked off in the end zone. That's Richard Sherman.
Opponents and media alike have heard his rants, but there is a side to the Stanford alum that some have never seen.
You're not the best corner if nobody's throwing to your side. Because the best corners get picked.
This is the false start capital of the world.
I love it when guys open their mouths and place themselves in a position where they must perform.
Skelton from his own end zone. And it's intercepted.